What if everything you've been taught about love is wrong? What if the reason so many relationships end in heartbreak is because most people confuse love with something else? Most people say they want love, but what they really want is attention, validation, security, someone to fill the emptiness they feel inside. And that's the truth about love that 99% of people will never accept. Because true love is not possession, it's not control, it's not dependency, and it's definitely not the fear of losing someone. The most painful truth about love is this: if your happiness depends entirely on another person, what you're experiencing may not be love at all. It may be attachment. Let us break this into 5 parts to understand it clearly. Part 1. The Great Confusion. From childhood, we're taught that love means finding someone who completes us. Movies tell us we're only half a person until we meet the one. Songs convince us that we can't live without someone. And slowly we begin to believe that love is about finding someone who will rescue us from loneliness. But think about it. If you need someone to complete you, then what happens when they leave? Your peace leaves with them. Your identity leaves with them. Your happiness leaves with them. That's not love. That's emotional dependence. Love should add to your life. It should not become your entire life. Yet millions of people mistake attachment for love and spend years suffering because of it. Part 2. Attachment disguised as love. Attachment says, "Don't leave me." Love says, "I want the best for you." Attachment fears change. Love understands growth. Attachment tries to hold on. Love allows freedom. Many relationships don't end because people stop loving each other. They end because fear becomes stronger than love. Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of being alone. And when fear takes over, people become controlling, jealous, possessive, and emotionally dependent. They call it love. But love and fear cannot exist in the same place for long. One eventually replaces the other. Part 3. Why letting go hurts so much. Have you ever wondered why breakups can feel like physical pain? Why your chest feels heavy? Why your mind keeps replaying memories over and over? Because your brain treats emotional attachment similarly to addiction. When someone becomes your source of happiness, validation, and comfort, your mind starts depending on them. When they leave, your brain experiences withdrawal. You're not only grieving the person, you're grieving the future you imagined with them. You're grieving the version of yourself that existed when they were there. This is why letting go feels impossible. Not because you lost love, but because you lost attachment. And those two things are often confused. Part 4. The truth. Most people resist. Here's the truth most people spend their entire lives avoiding. True love begins where attachment ends. True love does not say, "You belong to me." True love says, "I appreciate your presence, but I do not own your soul." Love is not about controlling outcomes. It's about appreciating experiences. It's about choosing someone every day while understanding they are free to leave. And that's terrifying, because it requires vulnerability. It requires courage. It requires accepting uncertainty. Most people would rather cling to illusion than face that reality. Part 5. The spiritual lesson of love. Perhaps the purpose of love was never to make us complete. Perhaps its purpose was to help us discover parts of ourselves we never knew existed. Every relationship teaches something. Some teach trust. Some teach boundaries. Some teach forgiveness. Some teach strength. And some teach the most difficult lesson of all: how to let go. The people who enter your life are not always meant to stay forever, but that doesn't mean they had no purpose. Some people are chapters, not the entire story. Now pay close attention to this. The truth that 99% of people will never accept is this: love is not possession. Love is not dependency. Love is not needing someone to survive. Love is choosing someone while knowing they are free. Love is appreciating without controlling, caring without owning, giving without expecting. And perhaps the highest form of love is being able to say, I am grateful for the time we shared, whether you stay or go. Because real love doesn't imprison. Real love liberates. And the moment you understand that,